Alrighty, this is all for my air signs. This is your full moon reading. Right now it is currently the full moon, and I believe in Gemini. And so this is for all the signs that are an air sign. This could be for your rising, sun, or moon. So this is basically, we're going to pull 3 cards, and then I'm going to do some oracle cards, whatever comes out. I'll be doing. I'm going to be talking about what the full moon is now revealing that was hidden, what you need to let go, and then what's new coming into your life for every sign. So all the timestamps for all the signs will be down below, and we'll get started. Alrighty, this is for my Geminis. So for my Geminis, this is what is now being revealed. We got the King of Spring, a financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now, an unexpected supporter of your cause. What you need to let go is the 5 of Autumn. Reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for career change. Feeling challenged by money issues. And what's new is coming is balance. Take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There is no need to rush. Excuse me. Alrighty, from what I'm gathering of what is now being revealed from the full moon is I'm getting this message of you can no longer take a back seat and you need to speak up and take a stand. There's an issue arising and you've been kind of letting things happen, just sitting down, watching things happen, and honestly taking a back seat. And I think you're now realizing that you can no longer take a back seat and you do need to make a stand. I have a feeling with the letting go card that you tried making somewhat of a career change, or you tried getting a promotion, or I'm getting a move. You tried moving because this is a house kind of thing. Yeah, I think she's in kind of an entryway of a house. So what I'm kind of getting is that a move failed, of that sort. So what I'm getting right now, a career change or a move didn't really work out well. And then you kind of started taking a back seat on things. You kind of gave up. Like, you know what, this isn't really worth it. It's not worth my time. Or, I just don't want to again. Or I don't see the point. You've been kind of kicked down. And from what I'm gathering is the timing was just not right. Your move, your career change, the timing was not right. I feel like everything in 2020, the timing's not right because it's 2020. But what I'm getting is, the timing just was not right. You can still move. You still can make a change. You still can get that promotion or that new job. And you can do it. And you need to stand up. You need to start, becoming a leader in your own life, not even of other people, of just your own life. You really need to start making a stand. You just need to start telling yourself that you can do it. The timing was just not right at all. And what I'm getting from the new balance is that you can't rush this process. You can't push it. It will happen naturally. If you push it, then it'll the forces of the universe will kind of push back. So you need to let it happen naturally. Think things through, definitely. Oh, we're visited by the cat. We have been blessed today. Hi, Lucky. I lost my train of thought. We need to figure out what went wrong. So you need to figure out what happened, why the move didn't work out, why the career change didn't happen, and go from there. Figure out what went wrong, then make changes. You just can't rely and keep like butting your head against a wall. You need to actually be more proactive, and instead of reactive, and kind of take it into your own hands and figure out what went wrong and go from there. This can happen. Your move can happen, but it's going to take some work. It's going to take some time. So I think that's what I'm seeing for what's new, is that you are incorporating all these traits, and you're going to figure out what went wrong. You're going to take a step back. No. And I think that's what new is happening. You're going to look at what happened, really take your time this time to make sure that your move, your career change does happen, and that you will either ask for help, or you'll get a better solution, create a better solution, and really take your time with this, what you want in your life. But I'm definitely getting a lot of a move or a career change. But then again, this is a Gemini rising sun or moon, so whichever one you picked, this could be just a little aspect of what the bigger picture is. So let me get oracle cards. Alrighty, what do my Geminis need to know today for this wonderful full moon? It is their full moon. Oh. I'll quickly shuffle these. What do my Geminis need to know today with this full moon? What do my Geminis need to know today? What do my Geminis need to know today? It's all these backward cards. No, today. Oh, we got a lot of cards. Okay. Well, makes sense. This is your full moon, so for our first card, we got keep your dreams alive. You are worth it. Infinite blessings. Let me move this back a little so we can see more. Amplify your positive emotions. Acceptance of love. And open your heart. So I'm going to read each description because this is an oracle and I want you to get all the information possible. So for keep your dreams alive, we have start to identify plans and actions that will lead you to achieve your dreams and goals. Your dreams can become your reality. This is a time when you need to be able to apply detailed planning in order to manifest your dreams and realize your goals. You need to remain focused on the practical side of things. Keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. It is easy to be distracted by ideas or concepts. Keep focused on what is realistic and achievable. Your common sense and pragmatic approach will lead you to a solution that will actually work. Begin taking steps that will help bring you closer to your dreams. That's what the balance was. You need to start thinking realistically of what you want, because just because it didn't happen this past time or what you planned didn't exactly go exactly to plan, it doesn't mean it's a no-go completely. It just means you need to reevaluate how to go about it. For you are worth it. The only way you can accept and respect and cherish others is by accepting, respecting, and cherishing you. Accept praise and the credit when it is given to you. When you learn to be accepting, you will allow your true potential to blossom. You claim your worth and reflect that light to others. When you see yourself in this light, other people cannot help but respond to your personal sense of value. As you strive towards more self-love each day, you'll find yourself infused with new energy. It is okay to walk away from a relationship that minimizes you or hurts you. Enjoy and love who you are. Yeah, just because you failed at whatever you were trying to achieve, which I'm mostly getting, which is a move or a job or some sorts of that, just because you failed doesn't mean you're not worth it, and it's okay to that it didn't work, but don't bring yourself down and destroy your self-worth just because one thing didn't work out. Just because something didn't work out doesn't mean that you didn't at least try, that you're stupid, or that you're a mess. And, you know, it's 2020. Honestly, everything's a mess. But don't destroy your self-worth just because something didn't work out. Infinite blessings. We have open your heart and reality to measurable gifts from nature. Loving energy is surrounding you. Love from the highest level is being showered onto you in your life. Count your blessings and remember that love is all around you. Notice these miracles and blessings as they show up in an unexpected way, but always at the most auspicious time. Your life may not be exactly how you anticipated, but be sure to look out for your miracles. Exactly. The timing just wasn't right, and it will come sooner or later. For amplify your positive emotions, there is a ripple effect of energy flowing from you. Be positive. Simply staying happy and sending that happiness from your heart will benefit those around you. As you adjust your motives and attitudes, this energy flows from you in a constant circle, affecting all of your desires and your beliefs. There is a chance to bring good fortune and influences to all the events in your life, as circles also represent cycles. Know that you're continually going in and out of cycles, growing and changing. With every ending comes a new beginning. Trust that positive energy that you radiate will attract what you wish for. See, I don't even really need to say anything more. These cards are just hitting the nose right on top of it. For acceptance of love. This image is a representation of harmony of opposites, masculine and feminine. You have the ability to give love freely to yourself and to others. It is important to understand that you as a whole are complete and perfect now and will enhance the life of another. Love can happen. Love is the truth in all situations. Love the soul embodied inside of you. Express more love in your life and allow yourself to be loved. Everything happens exactly when it's supposed to. In that order, everything that happens is supposed to take place. You bring light and individuality into this world. And lastly, open your heart. The truth of our world, nature, environment is love. This is an eternal love that makes no demands, has no expectations, and does not place limits or conditions on us. There's an opportunity for each and every person to experience love at the deepest level if you are willing to be open. Only if you allow it, it will change your perception, nurture and hold you, and even give you the strength to endure hardship. Take a moment, open your heart, allow love to bring you joy, serenity, renewed energy, passion, and total unrelenting happiness. Wow, Gemini, that was a lot. That was a lot to unpack. But I hope this helped. Maybe for your rising, sun, or moon. I hope these messages help. And if you need to check out other signs for any of your rising, sun, or moon, I kind of recommend all three. But I hope this helped, and I'll see you guys soon. Hello, my Libras. This may be your rising, sun, or moon. I recommend checking out all three because they all kind of tend to correlate, and you might get little nuggets of information that may all mesh together. But this is for my Libras. So we have your what is now being revealed by the full moon. Excuse me. What is being revealed by the full moon, what you need to let go, and what's new is happening. And surprisingly, 2 cards came out for what's new happening. So we'll see how that. So for first, your what's now being revealed is strength. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness, time to embrace how wonderful you are. What you need to let go is the Prince of Autumn, cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. And then the 2 cards that we got, both winter, 2 of winter, indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's the best for you rather than trying to please others, feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. I feel like this is a very Libra card. There's 2 sides. 10 of winter, the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency. So what I'm getting for you guys is, with the strength card, you're learning to say no. No more of being on the sidelines or even being on the fence kind of thing. Or even, just like, you are going to start sticking up for yourself. You're learning how to stick up for yourself. And you, in this picture, there is a sheep and a lion. I'm kind of feeling right now that lately you've been a little bit of a sheep, a little bit of, skittish, or you don't want confrontation, or you're just holding back a lot of things. And you're like, no, I'm just sweet. I'm just a little sheep. I'm fine. I'm cute. Leave me alone. I don't want to get involved. Or you say yes to a lot of people if they need help, either maybe emotionally, physically, spiritually, and you're constantly giving yourself up and you want to say no, but you just can't. But from what I'm getting is lately, especially with this full moon, you can say no. You can be a lion. You are a lion. You are a beautiful lion, and you can stick up for yourself. You have the strength to do it. And, you don't need to be on the fence of things anymore. Maybe there's an argument or a certain type of relationship that's happening in your life where you've just been kind of like resistance of it, or on the fence, of course, of it. And you keep telling this person yes, or people yes, but you don't want to. But I think you're starting to realize that you don't have to say yes and you can say no. That's the message that's coming out to me. And then with the let go, which is the Prince of Autumn, I'm getting routine. You're trying to plan everything. That's what I'm guessing why you're a little bit of sheep. Like, you're just like, we're going to follow this thing. We're going to follow the routine. We're going to make sure everything goes right. We're planning it. And, what am I saying? And we need to take the reins of life kind of in our control. And we're just going to follow what we need to. Not anymore. You need to let life take over. You can't you can't control everything in life. You can't, You know, there is no schedule that for life. There is none of that. You just kind of like, yes, you need to be cautious, but you also at the same time have to let life be. And sometimes to let that life continue on living, you're gonna have to say no sometimes. You can't just say yes and then hope everything works out. You need to learn to say no, and sometimes you do have to pick a side. You can't just stick to the middle road. Sometimes there is no middle road. You either have yes or no, or one decision, another decision. You can't stick to the middle. You have to pick one. Which leads us to the Two of Winter, ironically. The two choices. Indecision is holding you back. Make a choice that is the best thing for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. Yep, exactly. You can't stick to the middle. You have to pick one. I know this decision, Libras, whatever decision is happening for you right now, it's going to suck. I get that. No one sometimes wants to pick a side. I get that. But you need to, because then you're just causing more pain for yourself and others around you, and it's gonna be okay, because with the 10 of Winter, when you make that decision, when you start making those tough choices, a weight is lifted off your shoulders. The end of addiction or codependency. You're moving on to something better. This fairy right now, since it's the winter, she's coming from the forest where it's winter, it's cold, it's dark, and she's trying to find something new, something better. It's all green over here. The sun is shining over here. That is where you're trying to go. You're trying to get something better. But it's gonna take walking through a winter-esque forest to get there. And sometimes that means saying no and kind of letting life take over just a tad. So let me get oracle cards and see what else you need to know. For my Libras, what do they need to know? What can you tell me for my Libras? What do they need to know right now? What do they need to know? Is there any other more messages? No. Nope. We got one. Okay. Surprisingly, that was the longest shuffling I've had to do so far out of all the signs. So, alrighty. We have vulnerability. That explains a lot. And we have infinite blessings. So let me read what these oracles say. For infinite blessings, we have open your heart, and reality is measurable gifts from nature, loving energies surrounding you, love from the highest levels being showered onto you and your life. Count your blessings. Remember all the love that's surrounding you. Notice these miracles and blessings as they show up in an unexpected way, but always in the most auspicious time. Your life may not be exactly how you anticipated, but be sure to look for miracles. Exactly. And vulnerability, which I think is the biggest one for you. For vulnerability, you may be feeling like you should withdraw. This card, okay. You may be feeling like you should withdraw. This is an opportunity to wait and regroup. You are in need in some rest and relaxation. You might be even feeling overwhelmed. Take some time and even need much needed downtime. Take in your surroundings. Notice the seasons and the changes that are taking place out of nature. Things are continually evolving. Think of the clouds as you see in the sky. They're constantly moving, changing, and reshaping themselves. Allow yourself to connect with Mother Earth and nature in the deepest way. Align your rhythm with the heartbeat of the earth and slow your thoughts and emotions down. Trust that everything will work out and all the signs of things will work themselves out as they are around you. Take notice. That is exactly what you need to do right now. Okay, I need some tea. There's going to be some hard choices. It might make you a little vulnerable, but that's okay because you're working it out and you will be healed afterwards. Whew, I'm on a roll today. Okay. Alrighty, Libras. This was your reading. May this be for your rising, sun, or moon. If you want to check out the other ones for all three, I do recommend that because sometimes you get messages in all of them because it is your rising, sun, and moon. You're kind of like top honchos. So I recommend that if you want to check them out. You are more than free to. And I hope this helped. And I'll see you guys next time. Alrighty, this is for my Aquarius. Hello. So this may be your Aquarius in your rising, sun, or moon, but this is your reading. This card represents what is no longer being hidden by the full moon. The light is being shown on it, what you need to let go, and what's new happening for you. So for what is now being revealed is renewal. Review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future, understanding your life purpose, releasing judgments of yourself and others. Let go is the Three of Summer. News worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births, friends you cherish. And what's new is the Princess of Spring. It is time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. So, Aquarius, what I'm getting is lately you've been kind of self-destructive or have self-destructive tendencies. I think you've also been very self-judgmental lately, and I think you need to start letting that go. And yeah, like the card says, you need to understand your life and your life purpose, and you can't constantly put yourself down or be self-destructive because that doesn't help anybody, and it certainly does not help you at all. I take this card as like the Santa card because he's got like little fairy elves and, you know, an old white man with a white beard. You need to start hoping again, wishing again, and you need to start looking for the future and start planning for the future. And I think that's what's being revealed by the moon, is that you've been very self-destructive, and you need to work on that and learn to love yourself and tell yourself it's okay, and you may get knocked down, but it's okay to get back up. And I think you just need to stop judging yourself so harshly. I know everyone is their own worst critic, and Aquarius right now I'm getting that you are your biggest critic of all, and I think you need to start letting that go a little bit, which leads into letting go. With letting go, I'm getting a lot of, you need to let go of negative energy. You need to start, cherishing yourself, loving yourself. I think you need to take time to start embracing family. You've maybe been ignoring family lately because you're kind of on a self-destructive path. You just need to start surrounding yourself with good people and enjoying the people around you. And even and that mostly means your family sometimes. You really need to start embracing your family And, you know, family love can also be the best love. I get that sometimes family love is not always the greatest love, but it may not be family that you need, but maybe even like close friends, people who understand you. You need to start really embracing them and accepting their love. And that means maybe trying also something new, which can go to what's new is happening. The Princess of Spring, she's on a swing, so I'm seeing movement. So some kind of traveling. I know right now it's Corona time, but I can see traveling in the future. So hopefully by next year, when things are a lot better, that you'll start moving, you'll start traveling, you'll start seeing new things and reaching new heights, kind of thing. Maybe even trying out new social groups, making new friends. Or even because you're starting to surround yourself with loved ones, maybe family, friends, or people who understand you, you might be trying new things with friends, or you might be even trying to plan a trip with friends where it's just you and your friends and you get away and, you know, you just really take in the new sights. So that could also be coming up, where that's what's new, is you and your friends are all trying to travel with each other and you decide to get together and you're like, you know what? We're done being negative. We're going to love each other. Let's do something new. Let's do something crazy. Let's travel. For some reason, I'm getting out of the country. And with this looks like cherry blossoms in a way. So maybe planning a trip to Japan with friends. Or somewhere where it involves a lot of cherry blossoms. But I'm getting a lot of traveling out of the country with friends, so that could be happening. Let's do some oracle cards. What do my Aquarius need to know? That was easy. Alrighty, we have be true to your heart, acceptance of love. A lot of signs are getting acceptance of love. Yeah, this card keeps coming up a lot, and I think it's because, you know, it is 2020. A lot of people are going through hardships right now, and I think people need to remember that it's okay to love themselves, and that you need to just embrace sometimes the love of friends and family, and we need to get through it together. I know this is a very challenging time, but I do believe we need to be more accepting of love. Heighten your vitality and culmination of vision. So let me get my booklet to read each one of these because I want you guys to get the full understanding of each card. So let's do the first one. Number 35. Culmination of vision. Take time to time to take positive action towards your goals and dreams. Be adaptable and fine-tuning in any of the details of what you're creating. Reflect on your desires and make sure your attitudes and beliefs are in alignment with what you wish to accomplish. Let go of any aspect or quality that no longer fits you and what you intend to accomplish. For heighten your vitality. Tap into the depths of your being and draw on your personal power. If you feel like your energy is low, infuse your mind with the warmth and sunlight and visualize this light bringing you new energy into you. You have energetic reserves on to draw on. Allow this energy to boost, to flow through you. Connect with others. Connect with others. Or do something you love to continue creating the change you need. Spend time with a friend, smile, laugh, and share human touch. See, that's exactly what you need to be with around friends and family right now. Acceptance of love. This image is a representation of the harmony of opposites, masculine and feminine. You have the ability to give love freely, to love yourself and to others. It is important to understand that you are a whole, complete, and perfect now and will enhance the life of another. Love can happen. Love is the truth of all situations. Love is the soul embodied inside of you. Express more love in your life. Allow yourself to feel loved. Exactly. Allow yourself to feel loved. Everything happens exactly when it's supposed to, in that order. Everything happens when it's supposed to take place. You bring a bright light and individuality into this world. Aquarius. And lastly, be true to your heart. In this moment, draw on the energies of harmony in the unions when making a choice. The current situation is best supported by using intuition, not intellect. There may be difficult decisions to be made, but are not necessarily about love. Consciously being aware what interests you, what attracts your attention, what stirs your imagination, what creates passions in your life. Do your best to ignore the persuasion of others might think or say. Trust yourself and don't allow your opinions to be swayed. I don't even think I can say anymore because this definitely just covered all of it. Aquarius. Yeah. Definitely start being more open to love. I can see some kind of travel happening soon. I know it's 2020, but it's the end of 2020. So hopefully new things will be better next year. But I hope this helped. I do recommend checking out the other signs for your rising sun or moon if this is only one of the three, and you can go check them out. They'll be all up, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Lucky says good luck and that you need to accept my love and everyone else's love. And I'll see you guys soon.